And now, we return to the purveyors of real estate knowledge, your Real Estate Chalk Talk.
Hey, welcome to the second hour of your Real Estate Chalk Talk. We're broadcasting from the Rack Shack Barbecue Studios. I'm Keith Hittner. Actually, we're not in the Rack Shack.
It's the remote Rack Shack Barbecue Studio in the Rack Shack Barbecue in West St. Paul.
In West St. Paul. I'm Keith Hittner Sr. Keith Hittner Jr. is at my side, along with the money man, Kelvin Kaemingk. We talked him into staying for the second hour. He's going to be keeping us on top of
your chain to the chair
financing trends, tips, and how to get the best home loan deal. Just because he stayed, I'm going to give him a special treat, and I'm going to give out his phone number, kids. So grab your pencil. It's 651-231-2500, 651-231-2500. Check out our show website, realestatechalktalk.com, as a resource with tools and vendors that you can call, or you can call us directly at 612-627-8000. Of course, that's that great number, 612-627-8000. You see it on all the signs. It's the holiday party season, so call the Rack Shack Barbecue Catering Hotline. That number is 612-326-0430. I wish we could get away from all these phone numbers, but we got to sell it. 612-326-0430. Order your holiday party feast. Feed your guests mouth-watering smoked meats, signature sides and sauces, all at a very low cost per serving. It's so easy. Just call Elliot, 612-326-0430, and he can help you create your menu at a price that works within your budget. Remember, Rack Shack Barbecue is America's food, and it is the right thing to do. We got Gina E. in the studios. I'm not going to even say it.
Enderlein.
Enderlein. Gina E.
Spelled lean.
Spelled lean.
Pronounced line.
Spelled lean, pronounced line. Okay.
There you go. That's easy.
I could go somewhere with that, but I'm not going to. She's a top agent with the Hittner Group at Coldwell Banker. You know what I like about Gina? Is she's just a good sport. She's always there and rolling with the punches.
Why is that? Such a good, my 45-minute clip?
I think it's probably...
She's a good sport because she has a husband and then 5 additional boys.
5 additional boys. You have to. Tell us a little bit about your background, Gina, and how exactly it is that you decided, or why you decided to get into selling real estate.
It actually started here in West St. Paul, so I took a trip down memory lane, driving down Robert Street. Robert Street. My first job was down the road at TCF Bank.
Okay.
In the lending.
In the lending. So you were a loan officer.
I was a loan officer.
How long?
I've been a loan officer for many years. That was just the start. And then I was a manager, a branch lending manager through them. And then I left and worked remotely from home for years while I was raising my 5 boys.
Okay. As a broker then? Or?
For a broker. Marketplace home mortgage.
Okay. So then you decided to get into selling real estate. Tell us about that.
I kind of toyed with it I had thought about it for years before I actually did it.
Because we think the easy side is the money side, you know. I mean, they just sit in the office and fill out a form.
I know, that's what I thought. I needed more of a challenge.
Okay.
Really? You like this one? That's what realtors do, right? Like this one?
That's what we do. And we have access.
We have to turn the key.
You have the key.
I had our 4th son, decided to go back to school, and was in school and thought, you know, my plate really isn't full enough, so I should add real estate school on top of school and on top of 4 kids. So I did that, and
have you ever gotten counseling for some of that stuff?
Not thus far. Maybe, you know, in 10 years.
Wow. So we found that I have found throughout the years, and I have owned a real estate company, and now with the team that we have, that our best people, and no kidding, have always come out of either the title end of things or the mortgage end of things, because of the understanding that you get in the training that you get on the outside. Tell us about how you took the knowledge that you had through being a loan officer and a manager and applied that towards your real estate business.
It was a very simple transition, and it was natural, I felt, for me. Just knowing a lot about the process that happens prior to people coming to me.
Okay.
I'm comfortable. I mean, obviously there's a lot of things that have changed since I've been a loan officer, but I can speak the lingo, and I think that people appreciate that. People want answers now. They don't want to wait till Monday. They don't want to wait 24 hours. And just being able to offer kind of full service to some degree before they, you know, can speak with their lender, I think that's a benefit.
You know, one of the things that we notice on Gina's clients, you know, we have all the, just like you guys have us pegged, we have you guys pegged. You know that with Gina's clients, that they have a baseline of knowledge knowledge coming to the table because of what she's doing with them prior to us even talking to them. So it actually makes our conversation really easy because she's done such a nice job of the setup, because she does have that background and knows, like you said, knows the lingo, knows how to say, okay, hey, you're going to have to get this documentation. When they say something, we've had it multiple times where it triggers something to her that she'll say, hey, by the way. You know, she heard them say X or Y that triggers us, and that's why it's so cool. We love working with Gina.
Yeah.
She's super. She's really good.
Gina, what do you like better? Do you like
Kelvin or Jared?
Kelvin or Jared? No. Do you like the mortgage side, previous mortgage life, or the real estate?
Real estate for sure.
Yeah.
I tell my
I think
husband
your
that.
personality sets better because you're so engaging and you're so good with clients, whereas these guys just sit behind a desk and don't do much.
Right.
You have the ability to get out there and get in front of these people and really make an impact on them.
Thank you. Yeah, I tell my husband that all the time. I genuinely love my job. I do. I mean, there's good and bad days in every job, but I really love my job.
Tell us how you balance your work life with your home life. Real estate's pretty doggone demanding, and it's 24/7. And you've said it. When someone calls you, they expect to. They want to go look at the house. They want to go look at a house. Not next Monday, not next Tuesday. They want to go look at the house.
Yeah.
How do you work that in when you've got a husband and 5 kids at home?
There's a lot of closet hiding that Keith and I have talked about for phone conversations, running away from kids to make phone calls.
We both do it. We do it. I mean,
you have to do what you have to do.
Yeah, we go in the closet.
Yes, I don't put my kids in the closet.
I thought they were just when you.
But I think one of the great things about real estate is it's not a 9-to-5 job. I mean, it's really almost a 24/7 job. In having that flexibility, I mean, you do have some clients that have to do things at certain times, and I'm lucky that I'm blessed with family that helps out, and my husband has a flexible job as well. Well, he's 9-to-5 now, but he has in the past. But it's being able to, with that flexibility, you're able to kind of make your own schedule and find times that work.
Yeah.
So what's your husband do?
He is a captain with the Sheriff's Department.
Cool. That's awesome.
So when you're going down that's why I have Hittner Group on the back of my car.
So he knows.
They know, leave that one alone.
That's why we're always getting emails about who's driving that black BMW. True, thinks he owns the road.
So tell us what your typical day would be like then in real estate. I mean, how do you get business?
The beauty of real estate is there is no typical day. I mean, every day is a different day, and things come up, things fall through. That's the beauty of real estate. I get up and cook a dozen eggs and go through a loaf of bread and shove my kids off to school and start my day usually after they leave. And we have the Twin City Home Hub. I follow up on those leads or any other contacts that I need to make that day.
A lot of time on the phone, isn't it?
A lot of time on the phone, a lot of time on email. Texting is a big,
While you're driving.
While I'm driving.
While you're taking the kids to daycare.
Because my license plate, I don't get pulled over. I can do that.
Okay, I'm going to ask you the $10,000 question right now. Why would someone work with you?
Oh, geez. Cue the clip.
Yeah, go to YouTube.
That took a long time.
Yeah.
Watch the blooper outtake.
Yeah, so we have a 45-minute string of why.
You got 25 seconds for real, though.
Again, just like my video, I've been in this industry for a really long time. And I feel I've been involved in hundreds of transactions, and I feel like I have a very wide base of knowledge.
Can't help if you don't call.
Can't help you if you don't call.
612-627-8000.
612-627-8000. You are listening to Real Estate Chalk Talk on AM1280 The Patriot. This is Real Estate Chalk Talk. Give us a call, 612-627-8000, or visit us online at realestatechalktalk.com. That's realestatechalktalk.com. There you can find your home value, or you can search for properties that are on the market. That's realestatechalktalk.com. We'll be right back with another great segment after these messages.